Well, hello there, my house flipper darlings, and welcome back to some more House Flipper 2. Now, we're doing something a little bit different today. We are delving into the sandbox mode, which is, in all, like building in The Sims, really. Just a lot more advanced. I'm going to be learning on the job today. There are several things I don't know. I'm going into this blind, and I want to go into this blind. That's how I like to teach myself new tools, games, tricks. That's how I want to go about it. But if you want to give me some advice, if there's any advice from you house flipper builders out there, then feel free to let me know. But this is where we are. We are in the woods, my loves. I really want to build a modern mid-century-ish home on this lot here. I want a pool, I want a garden, I want a driveway, I want lots of things. And I also want the house to be at least a 2-bedroom house. We're going to aim for 3, but if it's a 2-bedroom, I'll be more than happy with that. But 3 would be perfect. We're going to see how we get along with it. Now, I do have a little visual that I'm going to pop up on the screen for you now. And this is the kind of style that I want to build it in. This is a bit more modern rather than mid-century. We're going to put our own mid-century flair onto it. I still want there to be lots of glass. I want it to be lots of wooden panels and stone moments. We're going to go for a little bit more of a mid-century vibe with the interiors and stuff as well. Wooden paneled ceilings and think kind of like Frank Lloyd Wright. We are going to be keeping this build semi-simple. It's my first time playing with the sandbox mode properly. So I want to go about it, keep things simple, the interior's minimalist, that kind of vibe with it. But that's what we're going to be doing. I have no idea how long we're going to be here. We're just going to continue on and hope for the best with this. And the best thing about sand mode is I can fly higher than an eagle. What's that? Oh, that was a mountain. But yeah, we can fly, which is lovely, to be honest. We can have a little trip through the woods together. And you can just let it go and fall down as well. Beautiful job. But yeah, that is how we're going about it today. Let me get my reference image up and we're going to make a start on this modern mid-century home in the woods. So then, here we go. I have no idea where to start with this. And I am probably going to make a lot of mistakes. But you know what? That's the whole point. The whole point of learning something new is to make those mistakes. And that, my loves, is what we're here to do for. What we're here to do for? Okay. We're going to go for that. Can I bring that down lower into the ground? It doesn't really matter if it's not. I just wanted to have a floor to start off with. I think what I'm going to do is start off with the wall. We're going to pretend that this is the driveway, not that. Imagine that as your driveway, driving some fancy cars across it. You'd have to put some gravel down or something. You would, wouldn't you? So if the driveway's coming here, I would probably want to start this wall. I'm going to start it around about there. And I'm going to go for maybe that height to start off with. Let's have a look. And the weird thing, well, it's not weird. It's just not what we're used to with this game. We don't have to do any of the animations with Sandbox. The wall's built. And I like that. I do. I love the kind of like immersion. That took me about 5 minutes to think of that word then. I love the immersion of the game where everything feels like you are building it properly. You see all the animation and stuff. But when it comes to doing something from scratch, I'm kind of vibing with the idea of it being just like this. Right, this wall's a bit higher here. So that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we can get a car that will fit underneath of that. I think I'm just going to take this all the way back to here. To the end spot there. It's a big wall, that. No. Oh, right. And then I'm going to do the same with that all the way around. I don't really need to see the whole lot, but I'm going to. I know we're blocking off that view behind there like sacrilege, but the house is going to be cantilevered, so most of the views are going to be from that viewpoint anyway. I think we could get away with that. I'm kind of seeing it. Now, there's some stairs that comes here. I kind of want the stairs to be very flat. Not flat, but a very kind of like flatter angle. That's the kind of vibe that I'm thinking. Do I want to get stairs in now? There's probably silly bum if I do that, isn't it? Right, let's stop walking around. Let's stop flying. So, where do we start this from? I'm going to start maybe from around about here. Let me see this. Right, I need to come out this way. No. See, I'm already failing. Here we go. It's not failing, it's learning, isn't it, loves? It's learning. We're going to get in a very basic shape just to begin with. Let's just get that in first. Right. And I'm probably going to want to build underneath of here with a wall in question. Don't know where I'm going to be putting this swimming pool just yet. I think I want the swimming pool. How do I go upwards? Oh, there we go. I think I want the swimming pool to be almost cantilevered itself. I don't know if we can do that, though. Let's not overcomplicate things. Right. Okay. So that's where we're going to start that for now. I'm going to go over to here, and we're going to start building on top of this as well. I wish there was a button like The Sims where you could go up and down. I don't really see... Oh, there we go. What was that? That was C. So, is it R? No. T? No. Oh, God, we're in the depths of hell. Oh, it's space. Okay, so C in space, we can go up and down. Right, okay. See? Told you. Learning on the job, loves. I don't know how much we're going to get done today, but we're making a start and we're having a chat about life today, I've decided. Because it's been a weird week for me. It really has. Coming home from this, like, high that the holiday kind of, like, had on me, this impact, to a bit of a traumatic happening, really. But doesn't life have a funny way sometimes of absolutely slapping you on the tits? 'Cause seriously, I could do with another holiday, to be honest. I'm joking. I don't need a holiday. I've just had one, and it was very nice. We'll talk a bit of that. We'll start off with that, shall we? Let's catch up. So yeah, I went to Rhodes. I've been to Rhodes. It's a beautiful island in the Aegean Sea. I can't say it properly, but it's probably my favorite Greek island. There's just something about it. I absolutely love it. I think it's gorgeous. And we went with me, Tom, my sister, her husband, and my nephew, who's 20, so he's grown up. And it was just a lovely time. It really was. Just to chill, not do anything. We had a villa to ourselves. The villa was gorgeous as well. I'll pop in a picture here if you want to see it. But yeah, the villa was lovely. And it kind of like overlooked the sea at the end. And it was kind of away from the busy sort of areas, right near Lindos, which is my favourite place in Rhodes. It really is. And I just had the best time. I really bloody did. Yeah, I did. Oh, scaling. I don't think that that's the one. Let's get out of here. Can I go into here and type in car? Do we have a car? Didn't we have that? No, that's a toy car, Aiden. Toy car. Car. Oh, it does fit underneath there. Barely. But that is like a Subaru from what I'm looking at. I know my cars. But I did want just a little bit more space, which in turn is going to make me want to make this wall higher here. I'm learning. We're learning. Let me get that done. I'm going to get rid of these walls. I'm going to get rid of this flooring that I've just put down and bring the wall up higher. Okay, so we're back. I've made the walls slightly higher, including this one here as well. We just put another layer on top of that one. And I'm literally just going to do a big cube for the minute. Do I want to cantilever over this edge as well? I think we should. Okay, that seems to be the boundary there. That's fine. As long as there's a lip over the edge of it, I'm not too worried. So let's get this all the way around. I don't want it to be any bigger than this area. I will have to go down the bottom here, sorry. If I can do there. You all the way along, please. There we go. Okay. And then we'll do the same here, all the way up. We're doing 2.8 meters for the height of this. Oh, this is where we're going to struggle because I can't see where this is. Is it like... Let's get in line here. What is it again? It's C. Okay, I think that one. We could be wrong. We could be right. Now I'm looking at it. We're definitely wrong. But I want to cantilever a bit further anyway, so that's fine. I'll just bring this all the way across to the... Oh, no, we were. Did you see that? Because I did. Very clever me. Oh, you should be proud, Aiden. I am, thank you. Right, if I can start there, what is that going to look like from underneath? Yeah, I'm going to have a lip there, which could be quite nice, actually. Rather than having it kind of squared right over. Oh, yeah, I like that. Yeah, let's leave that slight little lip there. I think that will just make it look a little bit more interesting. I might even do that with the top as well, you know. Nope, just there. Lovely job. And it's really easy to get rid of the bricks anyway, so if we do something a little bit too much, it will be fine. Right, all the way along, my love. To there. Let's have a little look at the height. I thought 2.8 meters was perfect because it's still very high ceilings, but it's not too big. God, that's quite a nice size, actually. I think we could maybe do 3 bedrooms in here. We'll see. We're gonna aim for 2 anyway. And if not, Bob's your uncle, you know? Right. Let me see this from my reference image as well. Yeah, I think we can make that work. Okay. Right. Lovely. I need to get some stairs in now. I think this is where I'm going to be putting the main... What do I keep turning on there? Is that the bloody light? Yeah. This is where we're going to be putting the stairs from. So maybe let's choose some stairs first. I'm going to try these first. Again, this could all change, but I do want them to be quite wide. I want quite a dramatic entrance here, you know. Not up, darling, down. Oh, yeah. Do you know what I mean? This, like, elaborate stair. Right from that edge would be great. Let me see that. Right, let's get down to the ground. Oh, no! I fell through to hell then, didn't we? There we go. Oh, I think they're a bit too wide. That's a bit better. Yes. Yes, I like that. That's a vibe. I'm going to do the pool out the back. We're not starting the pool yet. I'm just kind of roughly marking up where I want things. And we'll have a little bit of a nice garden going on in here. We're not using all of this lot, really. We're just using this sort of side. And I'm going to make this look like it's in the forest by using trees and stuff. I think that's how I want to go about it. Okay, well, we're getting somewhere, aren't we, darlings? Yes. Right, first things first. I want to get a roof on here. Are we going to go inlay there, or should we just go straight on? I think we should go straight on with this. So I want it to be at this height. So let's grab you to there, and then I'm going to bring you all the way across to there. Where are you? Come on, work with me, darling. There we go. Okay. Right, we've got a roof on now, which is lovely. It's nice to have a roof on a house, isn't it? Very nice to have a roof on a house. I think I'm going to carve away at this wall and have a kind of tunnel underneath of the house to give it even more of a cantilevered feel. And I'm also going to bring in the side of this here. So let's do that. I'm not me paging down. Not me paging down. But that is... I'm a Sims builder. What can I say? You know? I'm an absolute Sims builder. So this is how we get rid of the walls. It's very satisfying. It really is. Let's just drop to the floor. There we go. So let's get rid of you. So it cantilevers over that edge. That's going to be solid, though. Going down that way. And then I want a tunnel here. Quite a big one as well. So again, it just gives it that really good cantilevered feel. Let me have a look at you. Needs to be a bit wider, I think. I think we need to go quite near to where the stairs are. Yes. That's the vibe. It looks solid. I think we can do that. So let's build under here. Let's get that looking a vibe. Let's grab you to there. Where are you? You're going to go there. We're going to take you all the way through, my love, to there. And we're going to block in that bit all the way down like that. Yeah, I like that. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do that, what we just done there with the solid wall all the way through. I think I'm going to block in around about that much down to there. Again, all subject to change, loves. All subject to change. There we go. All the way to there. And then you all the way to there like that. Let me see that. I don't know if I like how that looks. I almost want this to be flush with the house, to be honest. I don't know, actually. We'll keep it there for now. That might change, but I don't really think it's too much of a problem at the minute. It might change. It might not. It's a bit like life, isn't it? You know? We'll keep that like that for the minute. And then what I'm going to do is maybe do a flush one here. Let's see where this is. All the way down to... No. There. Maybe? Maybe. All the way to... There. Maybe there. Is that wide enough? Oh no, that's too wide. Okay, well I'm going to start you from here. Plonk you to there. And make that look solid. By doing that. Up like that. And then you... Like that. I do really like how it looks where it's flush like that. Yeah, we're going to do that. I trialed it over that side. We're going to make it apparent on this side. Or are we? Because it might be nice to have some kind of decking out here. Like cantilevered decking. Oh, let's try that. Let's try that before we move on. What about... Right, if I did you to there, you stay where you are. And we cantilever... Oh, God. Let me see. Let me get down to this level. Ooh. I think we can make that work. I think we could make that work. But what I think I'm going to do is just go to around about there. Oh, how dare you. Oh, how dare you. Right, I can't squeeze through that gap. I'm not slim enough in this game. That probably needs to go up a bit higher, actually. And trust the vision, hopefully. I don't know what the vision's going to be just yet. And bring you down to there. Let me just see that. That needs to be one more in, like that. Just one. I think we could maybe play around with that with some glass. But again, we'll come back to that. We will come back to that, my darlings. I think we could make that look sleek. Here's hoping, anyway. Right. So, I want the... I don't know where I want the bedrooms, but in the reference image, they've got that really interesting, like, architectural bit above it. I'll pop it up on the screen so you know what I'm on about. Where I would imagine the fireplace and stuff is housed in the living areas. I wasn't really thinking about having the living areas over here. I was thinking about having them in the cantilevered bit. But we could put the bedrooms there. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that because I really love... Not me paging down again. Because I really love how that wall is, to be honest. So let's try and give that a go, shall we? It's going to be separating... I tried to page down again. I think it's time for me to go to bed, to be honest. I want this to be in the living area. How much room is that giving us over here? I mean, it's a very big space. I think once we start getting furniture and stuff in, I think we're going to be really surprised at the space that we've got in here. I'm going to go to there. 3. Okay. Right. And then... Yep. All the way up. I'm going to take it out so I can see where that starts. Go to there. All the way across to here. Oh, how dare you. How dare you. How very dare you. Oh, come on. This is very difficult. I mean, it's not, but It is for a beginner, shall we say. How do I live without you? I want to know. How do I breathe? No. Stop it. I wanted to just have that as a big solid one. Like, I wanted that to go to there. And then I wanted that to go to there. And then come down from there. But no, I don't think we can do that. That's a shame. That is a shame. Is this 2? I mean, it doesn't need to be solid. It's fine. Because I'm going to be knocking bits of this down anyway, probably, to get fireplace and stuff in there. Okay, so I must have a bit that's slipping out here. How high are you? I fear it's a little bit too high on this render. Let me see that one. I want the house to be kind of sleek, to be honest. It needs to be up a little bit higher than that. Maybe a couple more bits. Let's have a little look. Yeah, up to around about that height. And does this go all the way along? No, but I don't really care if it doesn't really match him with underneath. It's fine. I just want it to look nice from the exterior. I mean, you would if this was a realistic build, but... Or a real build, shall we say. But in a game, we're going to be all right. I promise. Right, you there. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. I do. Okay, right. Now, this is where I want to make it look a little bit more interesting. Because I do want to go in here. I don't know how big the doors are going to be. In fact, let me have a look at the doors. The doors are definitely a lot smaller than what I wanted them to be. That's fine. We're going to just try. These are the only modern doors, really, that are going to work with this space. Oh, I like the sauna door. Wish there was bigger ones of this version. Okay, we're just going to leave it for a minute because I don't know what tones and stuff we're going to go for with everything just yet. So we're going to leave that. What we are going to do, though, is make this a little bit more interesting like I wanted to before I got distracted by doors. I want there to be a bit more of an alcove. In-cove, alcove, shake it all about cove. I'm going to pop you all the way down to there, which in turn is going to not give me enough space with this wall here. So I'm going to have to take a bit away from that. That's fine. Rookie error, you know? Let's do that. Let's get the remove wall option in. I don't know where I am. So, am I... Is it this one? We're soon going to find out. Nope. There she is. We were one away. Okay. So, let's get rid of you. And let's just do a bit of guessing to around about there for a minute. Let's build that wall back up again. Now that we can see what we're doing. No, you prick. Get rid of this again. And I need to get up to that height, don't I? So it's here. Pop that all the way down like that. Let me see this. Yeah. Yeah. Just a little bit of dynamancy. Not the words I'm making up in my head, but those. Yeah, I like that. I think I want to do the same with where I'm going to be putting some of the bedrooms as well. So I'm going to... Probably want it to be a little bit more off-kilter, to be honest. If I can get you all the way around to there. Yeah, I think so. And then just bring that in just by 2. So we've got a little pocket coming in here. The only problem with that is that it kind of gives us a funny bit here. I might have to do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. That's fine. That is fine. And do I want to start there? No, we'll start there. There. Let's fill that up. There we go. You all the way up there. And nope, that's not going to work. You. 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 Can I fly through walls? Of course I can. I'm magic. I think we can make that work. I think once wallpapers and stuff are on it, I think it's going to... I think the vibes are going to come through. Okay, well, we're getting there. Slowly, surely. So, what I really want to do is make these into big modern glass windows. And I'm going to use these glass panels. I should have brought a door out first, to be honest. If I can grab you to there, bring you to there. We're not keeping it in black. We are going to be doing a different color, but I just want to get the vibe right. I think they need to be a little bit wider, like there. That's it. That's the ticket. Right, can I get... No. I was just about to say, can I get in 3 here? And the answer to that is no. But we can get 3, just not 4. And 4 is what I wanted. I think what I'm going to have to do is move that one over to there. Move you. Maybe. Is that balanced? No. What about if I did that? That's balanced now. And then did smaller ones in between those ones. Here's hoping. Oh, God, it's not going to allow me to do it, is it? Right, if I can grab you and cancel. And then move you to there. Bring you down. And then move you to there. I kind of like that vibe. We'll figure that out another time. Get rid of you. Bring back the door. Oh, it's not. It's one out. Oh, it's a very small door. Very small door. Was there's a door you could stretch out as well in this game? Filth. Like, make that taller, you know? That would be great. But my thoughts were putting a glass thing at the top of it. Let's change the style of that. Go for black for now. We're just going to keep it black, just so everything looks like it belongs, you know? Belongs together. Right, okay. And then what I'm going to do, just so we can really get this looking neat and tidy, let's do that. Oh, I really don't like that door. I don't even think with the window up there it's going to save it. Is there custom content for this game? Because if not, there should be. Talking to you CC creators out there. Is that even a thing for this game? Can you mod it? No idea. Absolute no idea. And let's have a little look. Let's just get the glass in and see if that can save it. Oh, actually, I mean, it doesn't look bad. The thickness of that door frame is really throwing me, but I maybe think once it's wooden and we've gone for a bit more of a vibe there, we might be onto something. Something at least. Here's hoping. Let's get a window in here anyway. I think what I'm going to do is do a smaller, like that, all the way to there. Then pop that one down and move that all the way along like that. Just so it kind of frames in with the same windows we got going on there. I really hate how that looks very wide on the outside and not on the inside. I will change that now that the windows are in. Okay. Right, we're getting somewhere. Somewhere. I don't know where, but we're getting somewhere. I'm going to just take away all of your toys because you've been naughty. I'm going to... How do we rise? Oh, yeah. We rise. There we go. Like that. Let me just see. Let's get down to this level. Yeah, that's a wide enough sort of angle there. Let me just see. Do you know what? I could do that. Yeah. Feeling of separation. I think we can get on with that. Get on board, loves. Get on board. That's what I say. Right. So we need to make that apparent here too. And there we go. It fits in inside and comes out on top quite nicely as well. That's a very basic start. A very basic start. There's a few things I don't like. It's a very amateur start. But that's what we're here for today. You know? We are amateurs. Trying to make a living. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just make this look a little bit more solid. I ended up getting rid of that, like, wall thing that I was doing there. I just really didn't like it. How wide are you? Ah, so you're longer. Okay, so it is that way. I was correct. Was I? Hang on. How skinny are you from this way? You're too wide that way, which is that. Yes, that is exactly where we need to be. And I think, yes, I prefer that. That makes it look a little bit more structurally sound, doesn't it? And I like the walkway here. It's a bit low, which is kind of making me now want to go down into the basement here. Not to the basement, but just dip that down lower. That could be kind of interesting, actually. Let's see what we can do here. So let's sink down into hell. Oh god, that looks complicated. Let's keep it flat to the floor like this. This is what I'm going to do. Just so I can map in this area first. Where am I? There we are. Right. All the way along to here. Is that correct? That looks fine. Oh, lovely. Right. Is that keeping it flat? No. How did I do that? I think it's there, is it? Ah, here we go. I found it. So if I can bring you all the way to here. And then... yeah, I do want to do that whole lot. No, maybe not you. We'll go to there. Oh, look at that. Right. And then I can dip this down and have stairs going down this side as well. Yeah, I like that idea. That's what we're going to do. Actually, can I do a land hole? Filth. What will that look like? Is that a land hole? I don't know what I did there. That didn't look very holy to me. Jesus would be fuming. I think I have to go down into the ground first, maybe? So, how far are we going down here? Not much. Maybe a meter. Meter of headroom above it would be perfect. Build it like that. Let's get the floor in first. All the way to there. And then come with me, my child. And go to there. Is that right? That looks right to me. And then you, all the way along to here. Like that. I love how we're just like underground doing this. Oh, it's very realistic for an architect and builders. This is what they do. Why are there random bricks there? No idea. We'll keep them. Little memento. Right. And then you build that all the way up. Is that right? Yeah, no, that's right. There we go. Okay. And then can I do the hole? Can I then... I don't understand. Don't know how those land holes work. So we'll keep them away for now. We'll just get rid of it this way. Oh. Okay. All right, I got you. I got you. Yes. Oh, no, not that. I can't tell because of that stupid grey film that's over the top of it. No, there's a big gap there. Land painting. Nope. Okay. Okay, there's a big weird gap there now. That's great. It's just what I wanted. It's just, I was aiming for that. And I'm glad that it came into fruition. Sure, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it from any of you. We're learning, you know? And the best time to learn is when you make mistakes. What a lovely metaphor for life that is. Yeah, and then the same here. I don't know where I am. There, all the way across. Probably want to stretch you in like that for the minute. Okay, and then... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Need to be careful with this. Right, that goes... Let's just start... Oh, do I need to just stretch this all the way like that? Ah, okay. I'm acting like I know what I'm doing. I don't. I really don't know what I'm doing. Let me see this. That's what I kind of wanted. Yeah. Yeah, no, it is. It's what I wanted. We're definitely going to have to keep this solid, so I might just start building that up, to be honest. Let's just bring you all the way across. Why wouldn't that go? Oh, no, there we go. Is that right? Nope. No, it's not. All the way across to there. And then make a start by doing this again. Let's get it right this time, Aiden, shall we? Oh, no. No, I was getting it right. It was just the land holes. Let's just get rid of all of this. All the way through to there. And you. All the way to there. And then you. All the way to there. Oh, no. Oh, for goodness. Honestly, this is very difficult. Right, and then getting our holes out. Well, it is Friday, darling. Why am I not flying anymore? How dare you? Right, and then I can do the same here. Is this going to take away walls? So let's see. Let's see what happens. No, that was fine. Same with you, my love. Oh, I don't know where this ends. Okay. Do it bit by bit. I think there's one more. Hang on. Oh, no. We'll get there. We'll get there in the end, you know? Let's just get rid of that first. We'll build that. It's fine. And you to there. And then all the way over to here. Oh, no, that was a bit too far. But you get the idea. You get the idea. Not the void. Not the void. But what I could do, build that all the way along. Like that. Same with you as well. Oh, piss off. Go there. Stop being a prick. What are you doing? Honestly. Fish. Slapped. Right, let's do a bit of walking here now. You there. All the way. Like that. And you. Like that. Same over with this one. Just so it looks very nice and solid. Yeah, I don't like this wall going down here, though. That needs to be flush. I will do that. And obviously we need stairs going down to there. That looks okay. I kind of got a vision with that now. Kind of got a vision there. I'm thinking about cantilevering this edge a little bit longer. But I don't know just yet. I think I should, just a touch longer. We're not doing it today. This is where I'm going to end it because my brain is fried. But I think we've made a good start. There's a shape there at least, you know? I'm just not happy with this side at the minute. The rest of it I'm kind of happy with. Lots more needs to be added, obviously, including wallpapers and whatnot. But it's not a bad start, is it? I think next time we'll come back. We're going to... I might do that off of camera. I'm going to extend out this side here. And we're going to start just getting in a bit more features. We're going to start choosing wallpapers and stuff. And then we'll go bit by bit and concentrate on little areas here and there and bring it all together. I think that's what I want to do. But that is where we're ending it for today. Well, there we go. The first start as an amateur with the House Flipper sandbox mode. Here's to the future. We're going to be carrying on with this for a very long time, but yeah, I'm having fun so far. Definitely am. I'm really liking the build mode. It's hard to grasp and whatnot, but I think we're going to be okay. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching, my lovelies. Thank you so much for all of your lovely, wonderful support this week. It's been an absolute blessing from the universe. It really has. And I'm going to be back on Tuesday with another video. Have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you all then. Goodbye.